This video is intended for adult collectors, so adults who want a nostalgia fix, not for kids. Although children may appear in this video, they are in it for review purposes only. If you are a child, please make sure to get your parents' permission before watching and make them watch it with you.
¿Qué onda? This is Hector Canales bringing you a quick unboxing review of 1991's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shell Slamming Mike by Playmates. Now, as a wrestling fan, as a Turtles fan, as a toy fan, this is one of the figures you've got to get yourself. They're just a little hard to find in the packaging on eBay, but there are a lot of loose shell slamming mics around. Maybe not with the accessories, but at least you got a wrestling turtle. Let's take a closer look at the packaging. So starting off from the top, I really love all these graphics on top. Sewer Sports All-Stars Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Him posing, and then you got him like kind of doing the Macho Man elbow drop. Shell slamming Mike. New, amazing, spring-powered stomping action. And we're gonna check that stomping action out. I'm lean, green, and mighty mean. Radical reptile wrestler. And it says what he comes with, and you see all the stuff right there. It's also unpunched, although the card is pretty beat up already. Taking a look at the back, we see they have a wrestling ring that you can cut out, which is pretty cool. And that's very thoughtful for those kids who don't have a wrestling ring. You got a list of the accessories he comes with. As you notice here, this accessory is painted. The accessory here is not. The prototype is painted. The real thing you buy is not. You got the championship belt here that is shown in black, but it actually comes in green. The cape, that's the same color it comes in. Then these are all such cool figures here because of the action. I've really been trying to get Slam Dunk and Dawn, just because I'm a basketball fan. I don't watch any other sport except for wrestling and basketball. These two are the ones I really wanted. Official wrestling guide. Sometimes you gotta make the rules. Now we got the instructions on how to use his action, and I think this was a very cool way of adding it in. Because honestly, I don't know, like it says here that he's got new amazing spring powered stomping action. I don't know how it's gonna work, so let's continue here. Here's his file card. I'll leave it up here so you guys can read it yourselves. And we see that it's got a pizza point. Although this wrestling ring is pretty cool, I gotta say it kind of takes up a lot of space and it leaves this back kind of empty. The 1988 packaging on the back was very nice. Even the 1994 packaging of the Star Trek Ninja Turtles was pretty cool with all the pictures on top of the 4 turtles up there. Even the Escort April. The back is pretty cool with all these figures. But this one just has, you know, a few, and you got this big old empty spot at the top. Just taking away some of that and put figures on the side or something. And here's Shell Slamming Mike out of the packaging. He looks great. Let's smell him. All right, he maybe because the packaging was a little bit open, the new toy smell is not that strong. Oh, and there's the spring-loaded stomping action, and I think that's how it works. Don't kind of feel like I don't want to be doing that too much. That right there, yeah, it feels a little weak inside. But let's take a look at his mask. It's basically kind of like the same style, except now it's kind of Batgirl-ish. He's got that wrestler snarl. Then he's got the Mr. T chains around his neck. The leotard, and it's all torn up, probably because he found it in the sewer. And they gave it nice little effects all over the place. Then for some reason he's wearing shorts underneath. Kind of like Triple H wearing his shorts. Oh, and he's got another little lightning bolt there. He's got 2 here. Oh no, 1 is actually an M. Knee pads. And that's what's actually kind of cool, because this isn't so different from the original Ninja Turtles. Except now he's wearing wrestling boots. They look to be kind of like snake skin, the texture there. Let's take a look at the back. It's kind of fairly simple. But what I do like is that they still painted his shell from this torn piece in his leotard. And you see it kind of stretched out in places it shouldn't be stretched out because it wasn't meant to be worn by a person wearing a shell. Let's compare them really quick with the original 1988 Michelangelo. Both Michelangelos are the same height. They're basically the same thing in a way. Their bodies are shaped the same, with the right leg sticking forward, the left leg sticking back, and that left heel off the ground a bit. Michelangelo has a squishy head. This guy's got a complete hard head. Well, let's check out his articulation. He's got articulation at the head, just side to side. Articulation at the shoulders, up and down. The original Ninja Turtles have articulation at the forearm, just below the elbow. These guys have articulation above the elbow. No articulation at the waist, no articulation at the knee or the ankles. There is some sort of articulation at the hips, but they are a bit hindered because of the action that he has. Now let's take a quick look at his accessories. First off, his cape. Look at that, that's pretty cool. He's got like his turtle shell shapes on the back of the cape. Very flexible. Now the snake, which on the photo prototypes on the packaging, he's supposed to be colored in. He is not, unfortunately. He is wearing a mask, kind of like the Ninja Turtles. He's wearing he's wearing kind of like shirt, sort of. It says TWF on it. He doesn't look like a snake. He looks more like a dragon. Reminds me of Jake the Snake's snake from the WWF Hasbro figures. The championship belt, which on the packaging is supposed to be black. Nothing inside. And here's Mikey with all his accessories on, and he looks pretty cool. Cape kind of flows back, and you could pose him as if he's running to the ring. The Ninja Turtles didn't come out wearing wacky stuff like this on TV, and I hated it when Kenner or any other toy maker would put these wacky outfits on their characters. But with the Ninja Turtles, them being just a little goofy, I think it was okay. It like added a little something. Now when they started making them into clowns, that's when they went a little too far. He could kind of hold his snake. And if he's gonna use him like a whip.
Crack that whip. Licorice whip. I said whip it.
Let's try out Mikey's action. Stomp, 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 stomp. Lady, you don't have to call nobody. I just did your job, and I just did your job. I don't want to cut out that wrestling ring from the cardboard. Let's just use a ring that I already have and see how he measures up against other wrestlers.
The Toxic Turtles!
Thanks for joining me on this quick unboxing review of 1991's Shell Slammin' Mike by Playmates. And join us again on our next quick unboxing review of 1989 Shish Kebab Beetlejuice by Kenner.